Hey guys, and welcome to the analytics video and the retargeting video in the fundamentals series. Again, this is a pretty basic video, and we're just going to have a look at the overview of everything. And it's going to give you some key points to really think about when you're creating your social media campaigns and to keep aware of when you're actually looking through the case study videos that I'm showing you, as I'm going to be constantly looking at the different little tactics that I'm showing you here in those case study videos as well. So basically what the analytics does, it can show us the different, it can show us what our page is doing, how many people are liking our page, what posts are getting the most feedback, some other really important information like the best times of day for us to post. So it shows us exactly when our audience is online and when the most people will be online throughout the day, and not just on our page, but just on Facebook in general. So we can even track that as well. From there, we're going to have a look at retargeting. Retargeting is super powerful. What it does is it allows us to track people who have come to our website. So say if someone comes to our website, they don't decide to purchase then and there, and then they leave the page. If we haven't if we haven't grabbed their email from a opt-in form or something like that, there's no way of us of actually tracking them unless we've got some retargeting going on. And what we use to retarget is a brand called AdRoll, who work with Facebook. And what it does is, so when they come to our site, it will put a thing called a cookie into their computer, and then wherever they go on the internet, whether it be Facebook, whether it be on different forum sites, on different review sites, or just on sites in general that allows advertising space, it will then display our ads again. And this is really powerful in the sense that someone's already shown interest enough to come to our site, but maybe they just haven't been ready to purchase just yet. And we just want to keep reminding them that, hey, we're here, hey, we can provide you with this service, hey, you've shown interest before, come check us out again now. And it's a really good way of following up on clients or potential clients and potential customers. So I'll show you a bit more of that hands-on in a second, but let's just start off with the actual analytics. I'm going to start showing you guys the analytics of this page here. This is the Madison Gordon diet plan. This is one of the pages that have been running for a while now, probably for the past maybe 8 or 9 months. And we started this from scratch. It's now got 56,000 likes, a bunch of people talking about it. It's good content going on. It's pretty much like a diet, bikini body transformation program. And we've created a membership site around it. Initially, it was just a straight up PDF that will get sent to their email. But this, in recent times as well, with a lot of the Facebook changes, we've had a lot of ups and downs with our analytics. So I'll show this is a good case study to show you guys what's working and what doesn't work. So let's go straight into it. So you go onto the page that you're an administrator of, and then you'll click here to check out your new page insights. And this shows us the analytics of the page overall. And these are the different tabs here that we can look at. So let's just start with the overview. Right now, from now to last week, we've got a 1.5 increase in likes. We can look at how many page likes we've got in the past week. It shows us how well our reach is doing compared to the previous week. And it shows us all this cool content here. It also tells you your most 5 recent posts, so you can see which posts are doing better than others. This post we posted not too long ago, it's only reached 905 people, which isn't that good. But you can see this post that we posted earlier in the day has reached 39,000 people. A lot of people have engaged with the post. It's a very popular one, and I've just decided to do a $23 boost on that. So this post will be seen by a lot more people. So in a follow-up video, I'll show you guys where we get with that. But it's a good way to see which type of posts are working at what times of day. It also tells us what time of day that we've been posting these, etc. So you can go through that on your pages and check it all out. But for now, we'll go on to the next tab, which is the likes. And this will show us who's actually liked our page on what days, and also how many people have unliked us on certain days. So this is a good way that we can track posts that have really been negative towards losing likes, and what days are worse than others. We can see what content is working and what isn't. So total page likes as of today, 56,000 people. And you can see here, these will be our unlikes. So you can see on the 3rd of January, we've had 26 unlikes, whereas today, January 14, we've had 11 unlikes today. But in the saying that, we've had 141 new likes, and I think that's unpaid likes. Yeah, paid likes 110. If I can get back onto that thing, I think you guys would have seen it anyway. There you go, 110 paid likes. So you can see the majority of our likes are coming from advertising, but we are getting about, how many was that again? Around a third to a quarter of our likes coming in just organically from these paid likes liking our page, and it might show their friends that Jenna has liked Madison Gordon diet plan, and then they might organically come over and like our page as well. Or it might be another way that someone's told them to check out this diet plan or to check out this Facebook page. Could be something like that as well. But that's quite good. So we lose a couple of likes a day, and that's just going to happen with any page. People are going to decide they're not interested anymore. People are going to decide, okay, I'm not. Especially with this page, there's a lot of there's quite a few men that have liked this page purely because they like to see Madison's pictures, and they're not actually even interested in the diet plan at all. But because all our updates are focused on female training and female motivation, they'll drop off and unlike the page anyway. You can also see where our likes have come from here. So ads are sponsored stories, mobiles quite popular, page suggestions does quite well, and you can really track where all the likes are coming from there as well. So that's a good way to sort out when you're creating your ads. You can see which ones are working best for your specific page in general. And this will change from depending on what content you're posting, the imagery that you're using. I find the newsfeed ads do convert a lot better for me personally, and that's because I get a really nice graphic design up. It takes a lot of the newsfeed up rather than the sidebar ads that are a bit smaller. While they still do work, the main newsfeed promoted posts work the best for me anyway. So let's go into the reach. So this is how many people we're actually getting our message out to, whether they like our page or if they don't. So say if, again, Jenna shares my update on the Madison Gordon diet plan, that will then be shared to all of her friends. And then so say she had 300 friends, they'd be included in that reach. So we can see how many people in a week or in a month or however long have actually seen our update. So you can see here, organic reach on today is 25,000 people, and that's because we did that update before. That went viral. It was quite a controversial piece of content that we posted. I'll show you guys it in a minute. It was pretty much showing the latest plus size model, and she was not plus size at all. And they've signed it as a plus size model, and it got a lot of people talking. And while it wasn't selling our product straight up, it really did get people talking, coming to our page and interacting. So that's what I also speak about in some of the other videos, is that the content shouldn't be always about selling. You don't want to sell on social media. I know I've mentioned this before. You want to create discussion, you want to create interaction, and then you want to input your own feedback in there. And that's why we've got a lot of organic traffic coming to our page and organic reach coming to our page from this update itself. And again, we can run through all this stuff. I don't really pay too much attention about the total reach, but it's good to know that you're to check what updates are working on what days, and then you can base more updates around that. Visits. Again, we can see where people are visiting from. If they're coming from Google, a lot of people are coming from this site here. And you can really track where people are coming to your Facebook page from. Posts. Now this is a really interesting statistic area as well. So you can see what times a day and stuff that your posts are doing the best at. So you can see at 6 a.m. there are 20,000 people online at this stage, whether it be on our page or whether it be on Facebook in general. This shows people that have liked our page that are just on Facebook, and then you can base your updates around these times. And Facebook have only recently introduced this, and it's a really good way of tracking where when you should post your updates, and especially on what days are the best. So you can see here, the best days are Saturday and Sunday in this case, to post your updates. Even though we do post every single day and multiple times a day, you can see that the Saturday and the Sunday had the most people online. And again, you can run through your past posts and see which ones do the best. You can see that's a really, really big increase compared to these other ones. And people, this is where you can track. Like I said, you can see there's 20%, 27% of people on this page are men, and this page has nothing to do with men. Men would not be interested in any of our content. It's very based around motivating women, and that's probably where a lot of the unlikes are coming from. Just lots of men dropping off there. So Australia is our most popular city, with Mexico following, then the United Kingdom, United States of America. I guess these are all body-conscious countries as well, so it does make sense. And these are the main countries that we have been based our advertising around. And in the other videos, I'm going to do a case study around this Madison Gordon diet plan and this website, and how we've been able to generate thousands and thousands of dollars a week from this actual program itself. And it's all auto generated. You don't need to send the plan out. It's all automated. So I'll show you guys how we do that in a case study video down the track. But it's crazy to see where some of these people come from when you start looking at some of these cities. So Serbia, Peru, I haven't actually looked at this in a while, so maybe I should start basing some more advertising around these countries as well. And you can see more. You can go really far down to see where all your likes are coming from. So pretty interesting stuff here. And then again, if you want to export the data, and this is also really good if you're not actually trying to sell a product, but you're trying to do some local marketing with social media. So say you went into a business and you wanted to be their social media consultant. You can set their page up. You can do all this great stuff that I'm showing you in this program as a service to your local clients. And then you can export this data here. You can take it into them, showing them, okay, we've increased our female followers by X amount. Excuse me. Our likes have gone out by this much this month. Our main audience is in Melbourne, Australia, or wherever you are. And you can really just give them a really detailed presentation of exactly what's going on. And all you need to do is hit export, and you can really just copy all that stuff out into an Excel document, send it straight off to them. Takes 10 seconds to do, and they get a very detailed report. So yeah, that's one of the best things about that. Now we'll move on quickly to retargeting. Again, I'm not going to be showing you guys how I'm going to make a full, complete retargeting campaign in this instance, but I'm going to show you how I've created one for the Madison Gordon diet plan, and it's pretty much a really supercharged way of getting great interested traffic back to your site, like I said before. So what we need to do is go to adroll.com, and you create an account there. You log in there, and you'll get presented with a screen like this, but with none of this data here. So you can see what it does is it puts ads all over the internet, and you can even choose to have it back on Facebook. And you can see here, these are people that have actually come to my site that have then clicked back through to my actual site from seeing an ad somewhere else on the internet. The way we do this is we need to install something called a Smart Pixel. And all you need to do, it's over here, Get Smart Pixel. And I know this looks very intimidating if you've never seen any code or anything like that before, but all you do is copy that. And then when you create your website, so when you watch the website training series, you'll see it's so easy to do. You need to have no coding experience at all. And all we do is copy that into our actual website as a short code. Again, that might sound complex, but literally I'll show you how to do it in the actual website training series. Copy that, paste it in there, hit the save button, and then once your code's in there, that's it. It then connects to your AdRoll account, and then you can start creating some ads. And what you'll need to do is then you'll upload a standard ad if you're trying to create some advertisements just on the internet in general. So you might see I have a sidebar banner or a banner down the bottom of a forum or wherever websites offer ad space. Even mobile ads now. So you can either create these advertisements yourself in these dimensions, or you can just go onto fiverr.com, fiverr.com. I've spoken about this in other videos as well, and get a graphic designer to do it on there for $5, and that's what I've done. Let me see if I can show you an example of that in a second. But and the same with Facebook. So you'll just create these for your Facebook ads. You drop them in here, hit save, and then it'll upload it for approval. And again, then you just fill in what you want your ads to say, just like we did in the Facebook series, with the Facebook advertising series. Exactly the same process as that, pretty much. And once it's approved, the ads will start showing. So you can see here, we've had two people come back to our site after 626 impressions. That only cost me $1.25, and the chances of them purchasing from coming back a second time are much higher than the first time that they come in to look for information, because the second time they're coming back, they're like, okay, maybe I should give this a go. I know what this program is about, and I want to have another look at it now. So yeah, and that's the way that works there. So I'll show you what the web, let me see if I can show you the actual imagery. So you can see overweight bikini girl, overweight girl turns bikini model. Click here, body transformation banner ad, and then another one. Internet weight loss celebrity shares her weight loss secret. And again, it's how you, the text does play a massive role in how people are going to click through. So be really smart about when using your text and what you want your ads to say, because perception is actually everything. And if you can make a product look really great, and as long as you know it's personally great and you've tried it out and you've reviewed it and you're happy to put your name on the product, then there's no harm in making it and actually saying how good it actually is without obviously trying to sound too lame at all. But yeah, so, and again, visitor data, that's a pretty interesting thing as well. So once you've installed the pixel on your site, AdRoll will start putting cookies in everyone who's come to your site's computer. So then you can see, since I've installed this, the beginning of January, we've had 2,300 unique visitors. And this goes up every single day when we get new visitors. So you can see new visitors here, new visitors there, and your page views we've had each day. And you can see, you can see how it can be very effective in gathering people's details. And again, this will just keep showing them the ads, no matter until I stop this campaign. They'll just keep getting ads wherever they go. So they're going to keep being reminded about the Madison Gordon diet plan or whatever your program is. And again, I'll show you how I set this up in a separate video on one of the case studies, but I just wanted to give you a bit of an overview of the analytics and a bit of an overview of how this retargeting does work, and it can be extremely, extremely effective. So that's it for this video, guys. In the next video, I'm planning on showing you guys a few pieces of software that can really supercharge your social media marketing. It's definitely not necessary to have these pieces of software, but if you think you can get some good value out of it, you can definitely use them. And I try every different type of software I can find just to see what works, what doesn't work. If there's a way I can get a competitive advantage over my competitors, I'm always looking for new things, and I'll be sharing all of them with you, so then you can make a decision from my recommendations. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for your time again.